I'm Marco Del Carlo, CEO of Capacity Place. I wanted to give everyone an update as to where we are at and what we are seeing in the program capacity market. We launched in late June of this year and have been live for about 5 weeks, so it's very early days. Our launch received generous press coverage, having been being picked up by 8 insurance publications. A special mention goes out to Harry Curtis at the Insurance Post for having gone onto the platform to test it out before writing his article. As at the end of July 2020, we now have 175 users registered in total. 22 capacity providers now have users registered on Capacity Place, and there are just under 20 live programs up. The 3 most popular downloads from our template library include our business plan template, our risk profile template, and underwriting guidelines template. Early feedback on templates is that they have been very helpful in structuring and presenting programs. In terms of risk carriers, early adopters have tended to favor UK and global composite insurers more than Lloyd's underwriters, reinsurers, and fronting carriers. There are just under 20 programs live and another 20 or so that should be going live shortly. Early programs include books of business in the UK, Ireland, the US, and the Middle East across a range of classes. We've also had a lot of inquiries for fronting, where capacity seekers have reinsurance capacity support but need a fronting carrier. So far, these have mainly been in the UK and Europe across a range of classes including motor, PI, ATE, structural defects, and some liability classes. Some need an A rating, while others can be lesser rated. In the last few weeks, we've started taking live programs on Capacity Place, identifying relevant underwriters, and sending them links to the programs on Capacity Place. This is simultaneously supporting capacity seekers with their programs, as well as driving capacity provider registrations. On trends in the capacity marketplace, firstly, the capacity for delegated authority business across both company markets and Lloyd's is tightening, although this trend is far from universal across carriers. COVID-19 has created reserve uncertainties for many carriers, and as a result, affected carriers have been seeking early termination of binders and facilities and are pulling back from new opportunities. For carriers less impacted by COVID-19, it has been largely business as usual, and many are looking for growth, particularly new carriers with few legacy issues. Reinsurers continue to look for growth opportunities and have a lot of capacity available, which may fare well for reinsurance MGAs as well as fronted insurance programs. Many facilities that renew at 1/1 are going to find it increasingly challenging, particularly newer and smaller cover holders that lack scale, track record, and infrastructure. Insurtechs or digital MGAs with auto-rated business may be the exception. Across the board, though, information requirements for historic data and ability to demonstrate operational excellence are increasing. Capacity negotiation timeframes are also taking longer. We're also seeing many Lloyd's cover holders seeking to move parts of their portfolio into the company market, which may offer greater stability, longevity, flexibility, and ease of doing business than at Lloyd's. On this note, I've initiated some conversations with Lloyd's, as I would like Lloyd's centrally to adopt Capacity Place as a channel for new cover holder business. Strategically, Lloyd's has objectives to diversify risks away from peak cat business, lower its cost of transacting, and make it easier to trade at Lloyd's. I believe that Capacity Place can assist Lloyd's towards these aims for cover holder business, which represents about 1/3 of all business underwritten at Lloyd's. I fear it will be a long road ahead with Lloyd's, but best to start conversations early. Anyway, back to Capacity Place. Feedback to date has been very encouraging. What we've been hearing so far, brilliant idea, long overdue. It's particularly beneficial during lockdown. It's been a well thought through design that can slash capacity transactions timeframes. Adding a program was very easy. Top 3 questions we've been getting from capacity seekers include the biggest one, how many risk carriers are on the platform? How do I protect my program information? How should I present or structure my programs? The top 3 questions we've been getting from capacity providers include, well, how many programs are live on the platform? Can the platform email us relevant programs? Can we send capacity seekers our NDAs? Looking forward in the months ahead, our focus will remain to build critical mass. This means grow the number of markets and programs on Capacity Place that will affect capacity transactions. We will start holding webinars, launch more explainer videos, add a facility for those adding programs, and deliver upon a long list of site improvements and feature requests. That's about it for this trading update. I'd like to send out a huge thank you to all those early supporters. For those that haven't yet registered, it's free and takes less than a minute. Just go to capacityplace.com and click on register. If there's anything you want to discuss, my contact details are listed here. Until the next update, many thanks.